Hi Scorpio, welcome to your July 2026 love and relationship forecast, where we will be exploring the energetics between you and the person on your mind. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au, and I do recommend that you watch these on my YouTube channel. I drop these first on YouTube and then intermittently, like on TikTok, Facebook and Instagram. So watch it earlier on YouTube. It always comes out there first, and you'll be able to find the link to that in my bio. Okay, so I have already pre-shuffled this deck and two different tarot. So let's see what we've got for you, Scorpio. Okay, so your theme, getting lots of repeating themes here, because I'm on the 8th sign now. I'm up to Scorpio. So you've got the Queen of Diamonds or Crossroads. So you could be wavering. You could be trying to make a choice. I mean, obviously you've got one person on your mind and that's who you're thinking of with this spread. But for a lot of you, there could be two. Or it could be that you're like, do I go this way or that? Do I stay like interested in this person and see where this goes? Or do I go in a completely different direction? Yeah. Okay. So, all right. So this is the start of the week. So I don't know if you have a child with this person or if you're trying to have a child. It could be new. You could be feeling quite fragile or vulnerable about this whole situation. Yeah, it could be a guy that you're interested in. What else? Yeah, there's something around an ending that happens during the middle of the month. This man could be unwell. There could be the dynamic between you and him could be unwell. Yeah, it could be sick and in need of some tenderness and care. It could be that you've been quite loyal, quite faithful. You've been waiting a lot. It could be that you've sort of feeling like you've been friend zoned. Yeah. And so scythe severs to one side and gathers to the next. And so it's severing dog, which is a friend, which is that doggedness, loyalty, faithfulness, perseverance. And it's gathering tower, which is isolation, coldness, a hostile stance. It could also be work or business. Yeah. So it could be, and for some of you, like it's the end of a period of waiting around for this guy. If you have been waiting around for them, I hope no one's been waiting around for a guy. I was just gonna say that. But I hope you've been living your life. But if there has been something that started that's new and moving forward, it does seem like it's a bit unwell, or nothing happens, or something finishes, or coffin can also be like deadness, numbness, nothingness, completeness, a finishing. Maybe you guys end some kind of your relationship and maybe you were dating and now you've decided to move to friends. But it does seem that like after that gets sort of cut away. Yeah, so even the friendship gets cut away. So in favor of something more official. Could be something business related. Let's see. Okay. All right. Okay. Total change of direction here now that I've drawn these clarifiers. For some of you, you move out of this space of friendship. That finishes and you talk about getting engaged and married. And you might talk about it over text, or it might be that you go and get some paperwork sorted to make what you guys are official. But it could be that you're cutting away like being in the friend zone and you're making your relationship status official. Yeah. All right. Okay. There's other things that could be, but don't have time to go into everything in depth in a 10-minute reading. All right, so I've already pre-shuffled this deck, so I'll just give them one more quick shuffle on camera. And let's see. So what's your theme? Knight of Pentacles. So for some of you, this person's quite stubborn. They could be younger or youngish. They could be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or you could feel like the energy between the two of you is blocked or stuck. Or it could feel quite stable. Yeah, but it's like slow moving. Okay, so their headspace. So when they think of you, they think long term. They think this is someone that I could really invest in long term. We could be together forever. We could like really build. And so do you. Wow, 2 10s. So this is your headspace. 10 of Cups. This is their headspace, 10 of Pentacles. So both of you are seeing the other person as endgame. They're thinking practically, you're thinking emotionally. But they're both good. They're both good. Because you need a balance of both, right? You need a mix of both. You need heart And it needs to work logistically as well. I mean, you can't have a relationship with someone if you're in different countries, or, you know, if you're like a huge age gap, or if your values are completely different. Yeah. All right. So the way they're feeling around you is a little confused, or they're trying to figure out what the best course of action is moving forward when it comes to you. But cups represent emotions. Sevens is 3/4 of the way through a cycle. This is like, and this represents the position of their heart space towards you. So they're sifting and sorting through what could be a myriad of mixed emotions. But the good news is that they have a cups card in their heart space for you. And that's what you want. The more cups card, the better in a relationship spread. Oh, pentacles is good too, because it's quite practical. In your heart space, you're thinking practically, as I just say that. You're thinking, let's get this show on the road. Let's start something together. Let's start our life together. Practical, yeah. All right. The way their intentions, So it's like they're thinking, I want this long term, but it could be they're a little uncertain of how they feel, because, and yeah, this is getting kind of reflected in this, because they could be wavering a little bit back and forth, a little in and out. I don't know if you've gotten that energy from them, and that could make you sad. Yeah, and the way they're behaving is they're super stressed out. Is this person a stress head? Oh my God, are they a Gemini? Geminis are such stress heads. Yeah, so, okay, well, we've got the card for Libra now. Yeah, so the way you're behaving is you're being quite stable. You are being quite practical, even though like there's an element of sadness here, because you really want things to be harmonious and happy and fulfilling, and you see a new beginning. There's some kind of sadness here, but the way you're behaving is quite pragmatic. Where you guys meet, yeah, it seems like it's open. There's a lot of like yet to be determined energy. Maybe things left unsaid, choices left unmade. Hope for the future. There is romance and love though, and it does seem sweet. There's a sweetness here. It's sort of like a teenager, like in love. It's kind of nice. All right, what do you need to know about this person? Okay, so we've got 2 aces. So they're focused on the right thing for them right now, which could be the right thing for both of you. You're both planning. It's like you're thinking, both of you, what's next? What's next for us? So even though there's like a bit of indecisiveness with them and a bit of stress head, they are considering what it would be like to be with you. What you can expect moving forward, there could be travel, someone going to see the other person, or at the very least, it could be that someone travels to see the other person if you live in a different city, state, or country. If you live in the same area, or even if you don't, this could indicate that things are moving forwards. So you're going to be moving out of this kind of stuck state, and there's going to be action. So your advice is to have patience with yourself, with them, and this whole entire process. Just see how things unfold. You don't have to rush anything. There's no rush on anything. Let's see what this deck has to say just quickly. I have already pre-shuffled it quite a bit. Okay, let's see. Ace of Pentacles again. Something here about like a practical new start. This is new business. So I don't know if you're starting a business with them. It could be that you guys are buying a house together or moving in together, or yeah, I don't know. What do you need to know about them? Another ace. Got lots of aces. It could be that this is a month of new information, new beginnings, new things, fresh starts. We need to know about you and them. Yeah, you guys make a good couple. You make an abundant couple. Do you guys have money? The Empress she can be an abundance of love and friendship and connection and getting what you want. But she can also be like money. Yeah, 2 money cards. That's what you can expect moving forward. A focus on like, what are we together? Like maybe strengthening your union. Yeah, your advice is to the Magician. Just one ace. There's another ace somewhere, wasn't there? Yeah, ace. Yeah. It's like encouraging you to start something fresh. Maybe forgive the past so that you can like create space for the future. Is it about forgiveness? Yeah, there could have been. Yeah, it's like move on, but also still have your boundaries.